Hey guys, let's talk about Serena Williams. And she's accusing Paris restaurant that they didn't allow her and her kid Olympia to have a dinner in their restaurant. And basically, she didn't say that out loud, but it was again another finger pointing from Serena. She likes to do that sometimes if you're following her. She didn't say it was racially motivated, but kinda can see that in between lines. I don't know what happened. Maybe this restaurant actually did do that because they don't like Serena's skin color. Even though I don't think that they just recognized her one of the best tennis player in the history of the game. I think that was the problem. And sometimes I was in Austria just now. I was in Vienna, and sometimes European restaurants and European hostesses are kind of rough. You know, they don't have a table. They're gonna say to you in a not a nice manner, which I didn't like about Austria. So let's hear what happened.
The 42-year-old is accusing the Peninsula Paris of allegedly denying her and her kids, Olympia and Adira, access to dine while they're in France for the 2024 Olympic Games. The tennis legend takes to Twitter airing her frustration, posting a photo of the sign for the luxury hotel on August 5th, writing, quote, "Yikes, Peninsula Paris. I've been denied access to rooftop to eat in an empty restaurant of nicer places, but never with my kids." She adds, quote, "Always a first, Olympics 2024.
I can say one thing that Serena likes to use social media, and I would have used it as well if I was her, because if I have so many followers on Instagram, I'm gonna do it, come on. That's why I think it's a power of celebrity. They can get away with something, they can do whatever they want, and actually blame somebody for not doing thing that they wanted. Actually, Peninsula restaurant in Paris responded to Serena's accusation, and they said no, it wasn't empty. It was full of people. It was just jam-packed, and we didn't find a place for Serena. Even though I think it's the right thing to do, even if they didn't recognize her. I don't care how famous you are. If people already reserved all the tables, it's kind of like, I heard that before, that hostesses and coming to a table and say, "Oh, unfortunately, we made a mistake and your table was reserved before you." So if I was in this situation, if I was with my date, with my girlfriend, and somebody said something like that, I don't know what would have happened, because I think it's like just beyond any excuses. But apparently Serena wanted that because she's blaming the restaurant. Or what she's trying to say. She was like, it was an empty restaurant. What was their reason though? I think the reason was that definitely all the tables were booked and they just didn't recognize her.
The Peninsula later responds on the social media website, writing, quote, "Unfortunately, our rooftop bar was indeed fully booked, and the only unoccupied tables you saw belonged to our gourmet restaurant, Le Sceau Blanc, which was fully reserved." Additionally, a rep for the Peninsula Paris releases a statement to E! News in response to Serena's claims, noting the company has, quote, "the utmost admiration and respect for the Olympian." The statement says, "We can only reiterate our deepest apologies for her perception of tonight's situation." The hotel adds that Serena and her family have always been, quote, "more than welcome at the establishment."
Yeah, it's bad publicity for a hotel, I think, even though maybe it's not their fault. And, Serena just didn't used to being hearing no from somebody, because she's a tennis legend herself, like a multimillionaire. She made so much money during her tennis career. She married to a billionaire guy, so I think she only has all this benefits from this life. So of course, for her to hear no was like something unacceptable and unexpected. So that's my point of view. I would have shared if I was in this Serena situation, I would have done the same thing. I would probably share some story on Instagram. But to blame a restaurant for that, I don't think so.
Serena and her husband, Alexis Ohanian, have been spotted taking in a variety of the Olympic Games over the past few weeks, including cheering on the women's gymnastics team, occasionally bringing their daughter Olympia to partake in the fun. Serena has 4 Olympic gold medals of her own, winning in both tennis singles and doubles in 2012. She took part in this year's opening ceremony, helping to transport the Olympic torch on the Seine River, sharing a boat with Rafael Nadal, Carl Lewis, and Nadia Comaneci.
Oh, okay. Hey, we're completely soaked. Super excited. I decided not to wear the white dress, but it's fun. I'll never forget this.
I mean, again, I'm gonna say it again. I think that Serena is a legend in the tennis world. She's a legend in the sports world. She was unstoppable in her heydays. But I think they should reach like peaceful agreement. Maybe a restaurant should allow her to eat, and her 2 kids to eat whenever she wants to. And I think she should post on Instagram that she's okay with them. I think that's the peaceful solution to this problem, because I understand Serena's point of view. I don't think it's like for some reason, I don't think it's like from my point of view, I don't think it was reasonable, because sometimes I go to the restaurants and they say, oh, we booked all the tables. And I was just in a restaurant like a month ago, one rooftop in New York. They told me they booked all the tables, and I said okay, and I didn't see a lot of people on these tables. So what I would have said if I was Serena, I would have posted something on Instagram like, how's it happening? So it's an interesting situation. I wouldn't blame neither Serena or hotel. Maybe that was the truth from their both sides. And I want to know, what do you think? Leave your thoughts in the comment section. I'm always reading all the comments and responding to them. Also, if you have a little bit of your time, please share this video with your friends, like this video, subscribe to the channel. It helps the channel to grow. And let's grow together as a family, because we are a family. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye.